This is a peak showdown with dignity at stake. The bald chef who came to challenge picked up a plate of rice noodles and a plate of beef. This is the most common dish in street food stalls. Seeing the bald chef's skilled movements, the boss immediately knew this was trouble, because making this dish, with every detail perfect, is definitely not simple. Then he picks up chopsticks instead of a spatula to stir-fry the rice noodles, controlling the heat perfectly. Soon the beef and rice noodles are elegantly plated. Then he pours rum over it. With a flick of the lighter, a crispy dry-fried beef rice noodle dish is complete. The restaurant worker takes a bite to try it. Crispy and chewy, so delicious he can barely hold his chopsticks steady. The boss doesn't want to be outdone either. The boss directly puts raw ribs in the oil to fry until fragrant, then coats them with starch, rolls them in tomato sauce and syrup respectively, and finally drizzles ice cubes to solidify the syrup. A crystal sweet and sour pork dish brings new life to this traditional dish. With just a light pinch, juice bursts out, but the bald chef doesn't even taste it, saying he doesn't think much of this dish at all. It turns out, the bald chef is the owner of a top-tier food conglomerate. He came back to Hong Kong this time to swallow up all the old established restaurants and control Hong Kong's high-end dining market. Before leaving, he made another challenge with the boss. This time they're not competing with ordinary dishes, but the pinnacle of Chinese cuisine, Manchu Han Imperial Feast. If the boss wins, he can get 30 million in cash. But if he loses, the boss has to hand over his restaurant. The terms are tempting, but the risk is also great. With his workers egging him on, the boss accepted the challenge. But only after signing the betting agreement did he realize why his workers were so eager. They had all been bought off by the bald chef long ago, and handed in their resignation letters one after another. The boss was so angry he had a heart attack, and was rushed to the hospital for emergency treatment. Forget about the competition, he was barely alive. At the critical moment, Master Long appeared again. Although he doesn't know the Manchu Han Imperial Feast, he knows someone who does. The long-missing Master Liao. He will take the boss's place in that ultimate showdown.